project I want to do is a ceramic tile. If you watch the setup video of me putting this 10-watt head on here, you saw that I did a test burn. And so I'm going to do a tile on it. That's what I primarily use this particular laser for, is for engraving ceramic tiles using what they call the Norton White Tile Method. This is a 4 1/4 inch square ceramic tile. Buy it at your home store. Surface has been cleaned. It's been coated with 2 coats of white semi-gloss or satin. You can use either one. You can even use gloss, but I found that semi-gloss gives me the best finish here or best burn on here. And I'll show you how I set this up. There's a lot of people that have done this, and we do a tremendous number of these engraved tiles, both for use in rooms on the wall, and we put a cork back on them for coasters. And I'm going to burn a coaster here. Okay, because I use this for tile all the time, I have a line burned in here right for the tile, and it's even marked there for 4 1/4 inch tile. So all I need to do is set my tile in here. And I will need to set my focus. It's a matter of putting this right behind the head back there, because I just got done doing that sign, which is a little thicker. Get that set. Tighten up the knobs. This guy back where he belongs here, so I don't lose it. That line back up because I bumped it. Okay, what I came up with from looking at my chart, my test burn, I can burn this at 1750 millimeters per minute at 80% power, and that's what we're going to do here. Of course, one of the things I always do first is frame it. Make sure that we are where we're supposed to be. Everything looks good there, and I start from center, and start this tile going here. This is about a 14-minute burn. I'm not going to leave the camera on for the whole burn here, but you'll get the idea. We'll check back on it from time to time. So here we are. Of course, it's got dust on it right now, and I need to strip the paint off the front, but came out good. Okay, how about we do the same thing on slate? Okay, I'll have to make a couple of adjustments here because this is 4 inch and not 4 1/4. I do have a mark on here for that somewhere, right there. And I need to change my focus, of course, because this is not the same thickness. It's on little pads, so it's a little higher than a ceramic tile is. Put that back. This repositioned. Now I will need to do a adjustment with my graphic because this is smaller. Okay, so what are my settings? Actually, I'm going to use the same settings I just used on that ceramic tile. 1750 millimeters per minute, 80% power. And of course, we will frame this first. I'm doing exactly the same graphics I just did on that ceramic tile. We'll hit start. 12-minute, 35-second burn. Okay, here's our finished slate coaster, and here's another one that I did off camera, or did earlier, and here's the one we did earlier on the ceramic tile. Yeah, it does an excellent job. So there's a few different things you can do with this 10-watt laser. It will greatly speed things up. We do a tremendous amount of these ceramic tiles, both for coasters and for people who want to use them on walls. We had one customer purchase a few hundred of them with different, actually they were skulls and pirates and things like that. They were going into the bathroom in a bar. The only thing you need to remember if you are using these for wall tiles is when you grout, you're going to have to be very careful as you're grouting to not get it into the graphics here, because that will mess the graphics up. You have to keep everything in that fine line. And he knew that, and he was very happy with the result. I've asked for a picture of his end process. I haven't got anything back yet from him, but he owns a few bars, and he likes to put these weird things in as a border in the bar in the bathroom. Of course, a slate coaster, and here's another one I did here. Let's go wander and don't mess up my table. Here's something else if you are getting into laser engraving. These are big sellers. The cork coasters, the slate coasters, of course the ceramic tile ones a little bit more work, but they're all very, very popular. Everybody needs coasters. So, you know, that's something to think about. So yes, Longer did provide this 10-watt head for me to upgrade this laser with. However, they're not compensating me or paying me any money to say anything nice about it or anything bad. The only thing I wish it had was air assist, but for what I'm going to use it for, I don't need it. I do ceramic tiles on this particular laser exclusively. I don't need air assist for that. And this is going to greatly speed up the process when I am doing tiles. You know, if I have to do a batch run of anywhere from 25 to 50 or even 100, what's nice about this is with the micro SD card slot here, I can put the G code in there and I don't have to leave the laptop hooked up to it. I do have it hooked up right now because we're doing a lot of different projects, and it was easier for me to alter graphics and stuff in Lightburn with the computer connected rather than making copies of the file. But once again, if you're doing repetitive projects, slate coasters, cork coasters, you're cutting or whatever you're doing, having that SD card in there is fantastic because you're not tying up a computer. So if you got anything out of this, appreciate getting a thumbs up. Always helps the channel. If you're interested in maybe upgrading your longer laser, or maybe you just want to buy a 5 or 10 watt longer laser, there'll be links down in the description. Yes, I do get a little bit of a commission from that, but it does not affect your cost. That commission kind of helps keep the lights on and stuff like that around here. Well, I'm Roger in the shop. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.